This is verse 27 of the 7th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus giving counsel concerning the content of the Sermon on the Mount, indicating that those who hear and do it will be building a solid foundation for their lives, but of course those who hear and don't do have a very different prospect, and Jesus now giving a very similar description to what he gave earlier. Only in that case it was a house built on a rock, and now it's a house built on the sand, and so the outcome, of course, is quite different. We have kai, the connective, katebe. This is from katabino. It means to go down. This is the third person singular aorist active indicative. So it went down or came down. And then what was it? Hey, broke. This is the word for rain. It's in the nominative, so the rain came down. Kai, the connective, aelthone. This is also it came. This is from erkamai, third person plural, aorist active indicative. They came, and then hoi potemoi, from potemos, the word for river. This is in the plural. It, of course, also stands for the idea of floods. So the rain came, the floods came as well. Kai epnuson, this is from pnuo, which means to blow. The epi at the beginning means to blow upon, third person plural, aorist active indicative, and they blew upon. And then what was doing the blowing? Well, it's hoi anemoi, which is the word for wind, in the plural here, so the winds blew. Kai, and then all of these together, this is the plural, pros ekopsan. The kopto is the word to mean to chop. Proskopto would be to chop upon or chop to, and so on. This is the third person plural, aorist active indicative. So all of these things came as a kind of assault, chopping away at this house. Chopping, and in the dative, takes the dative here. The pros will lead to the dative. So te oikia, so it chops away at the house. That particular house, the demonstrative pronoun, and the dative feminine singular, so it beats upon that house. Kai episen, from pipto, means I fall. This is the third person singular, aorist active indicative, so it fell. And then ain, this is from ami, I am, third person singular, imperfect active indicative, was. So it was. And then he ptosis, this is actually from the same root as epicen. It means pipto, but this is the noun form, so it means a fall. The fall, autes, of it, referring to this house in the feminine, so the fall of it, megale, so the verb is leading to the predicate nominative here. So all of these forces came together against the house. It fell, and the fall of that house was very great. It was catastrophe. It happened, the impression is, rather suddenly, in spite of the very attractive external appearance of it, which probably was something that would draw your favorable attention. Nevertheless, weather that comes along and beats upon it is going to show that for all of its external beauty, it didn't have any internal integrity that would lead to its surviving such an assault.